on Boston Girl Bakes, I'm going to be showing you how to make my raspberry almond thumbprint cookies. As a new mom this holiday season, I am definitely on the lookout for easy holiday cookie recipes, and these thumbprint cookies are definitely it. These cookies are made in one bowl, and there's no need to chill the cookie dough. There's no need for a rolling pin or any fancy decorating at the end. They're super quick and easy to make. So if you're short on time and energy like I am this year, then this is definitely the cookie recipe for you. Before you start this cookie recipe, you want to make sure to take out your butter and eggs so that they're at room temperature before you start. For the butter, it should be at a cool room temperature. You should be able to lightly indent your finger into the butter, but it shouldn't have any like greasy or melty spots. You shouldn't be able to push your thumb straight through. If it is, it's too soft and it's going to cause your cookies to spread too much in the oven. To bring your egg to room temperature quickly, I simply place in a bowl of warm water for 10 minutes before I start, and it's at the perfect room temperature. To start, you'll want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees and line 2 cookie sheets with parchment paper. Now we're going to be making this in one bowl. You can either use your hand mixer or you can use a stand mixer fitted with a paddle attachment. You'll start by creaming together your stick of unsalted butter that has been softened to room temperature with a 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. You'll beat this on medium-high speed until light and fluffy for about 2 minutes. Then you'll add in your room temperature egg yolk, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, and 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract. I love using almond extract here. I think it just pairs really well with the raspberry jam, but you can definitely omit and you can add in just extra vanilla extract. Then you'll add in your flour. You're gonna add in 1 cup and an extra 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Make sure to measure your flour properly so your cookies are at the perfect texture and spread evenly in the oven. To measure your flour properly, you want to spoon the flour into your cup and level it off, making sure to not pack it down or you'll end up with way too much flour. Your cookies will then end up coming out too dry and crumbly, and that's not what we're going for. Once you've got the dough mixed together, now it's time to scoop and bake. I use a tablespoon for measurement. I scoop and roll them in my hands until they're smooth and then place on my cookie sheet spaced about 2 inches apart. Now you could use your thumb to indent into the center of each cookie, but my trick to make it quick and easy and less messy for you is to use the back of a 1/4 teaspoon. It makes for the perfect indent into the center of each cookie. And then you'll fill with a 1/4 teaspoon of jam. I'm using raspberry jam, but you could of course use any jam that you would like. Apricot is another great choice for thumbprint cookies. And then they're ready to bake. You'll bake for them for about 12 to 15 minutes, just until lightly golden brown on the edges. And then when you take them out of the oven, let them cool on the cookie sheet for about 5 minutes and then move them to a wire rack to cool completely. And now it's time for the icing. This is such a simple icing. It's made with just 3 ingredients. You're mixing together some powdered sugar, a little bit of milk, and some flavoring. You can use vanilla extract or you can use more almond extract if you really love that almond flavoring. If you find that your icing's a little too thick, just add a little extra milk. If it's too thin, then add a little bit more powdered sugar. And then go ahead and drizzle on your cooled cookies. And that's it. How easy are these raspberry thumbprint cookies? They're such a great cookie for a new mom like me this holiday season. If you love this cookie recipe, then be sure to check out the rest of my recipes in this holiday cookie series. And until next time, happy baking.